Going down the Wobegone Trail, just 10 miles from St. Joe, headed into Albany. You can see how beautiful it is out here today. On the Wobegone Trail, left Albany about 5 miles ago, heading into Holdingford. As you can see, there's a beautiful part of the trail. Lots of shade, forest canopy, it's really nice. Two Rivers Lake area. See, there's a lot of water still for this time of the year going through the creek. As you can see, more shade, more canopy. First weekend in September, and the trail is pretty deserted, which is good. Some wild turkeys blocking the trail. Watch out, birds. Watch out. Well, that was pretty cool. About 3 miles from Holdingford. Coming into the big town of Holdingford. This is the longest covered bridge in Minnesota. This is where the marathon goes through. Like Wobegone Trail Marathon. Starts in Holdingford, goes back to St. Joe. I run that 6 times. In my glory days, that is. We're going to ride right through the bridge, over the little creek. And into Holdingford. Just came up that part of the trail. This is Holdingford and the rest stop on the trail. We got a cool rail car. That way to Bolus and Mississippi River, and here's their nice big shelter with a bike sculpture. A couple miles outside of Holdingford, headed to Bolus. And this is a very nice section of the trail too. Lots of animals, good farmland. Coming to the end of the Wobegone Trail and into Morrison County. The new part of the trail. Between Holdingford and Bolus, you can see how thick the forest is here. Went through the big town of Bolus. There's the little park. And 3.5 miles down to the Mississippi River. In the big town of Bolus. Gone about 32 miles. About 35 miles from the car, coming to the Mississippi River. We're going to go over it on the bike trail bridge. This is the tallest dam on the Mississippi River. Cross rock. beautiful day. That's where cross rocks are found. You can find them. One of the 2 places in the U.S. where they are found. Riding over the bridge. I'm going to film up to this little sign. We just crossed the Mississippi River, south of Little Falls. Crossing Highway 10. End of a paved trail. This is gravel and they allow 4-wheelers on it. This will go all the way almost to Moose Lake. We can hook up with the trail over there, but it's gravel. Just a canopy. Between Bolus and Holding Ford, and I missed this on the way up. We had a nice little bench there, and some decorations on the trail. What is on the trail? It looks to be a cat. And a black cat at that. Hi, kitty. Hello, buddy. It's okay. Oh. Headed through Albany, back to St. Joe. Lots of little furry friends on the trail today. Watch out, squirrel. Just east of Albany, headed back to Avon. Coming up to the little lake. I believe it's called Swinghammer Lake. I could be wrong. The wind is a little bit at my back. There went a squirrel. No, and it wasn't the one in my head. There's the lake. Just a little tiny lake. There's another bridge right up here. Coming up to the second bridge. This is where the train derailed in the early 1900s. It sank in the mud, the engine. They never recovered it, allegedly. And there's the bell. That was the only thing rescued. The leaves are starting to get a little bit of color. Back in Avon, came from that way. That's Albany down the trail there. Avon's got a nice rest area. And a little tower you can climb up in for a view. And that way to St. Joe. And there's the bike. And there's St. Joe trailhead. Just finished 75 miles. It's a good ride.